Hello again, everybody. The perfect description. The biggest night for Manchester City, and so far the biggest night for Real Madrid as well. A penny for their thoughts down there in the Etihad tunnel. Ruben Dias waiting patiently at the front of the Manchester City line, and Hey Jude blasting around the stadium with the blue and white flags being waved by a full house inside this stadium, which is very much ready for what lies ahead. Manchester City and Real Madrid are ready to make the final step to Paris. It's 180 minutes between two brilliant teams to see who goes to the Champions League final. A team who's won it 13 times up against a club desperate to see what it feels like to be Europe's best team. And here they come. Real Madrid have set the bar as a European club side.
Slight problem against Vinícius, but you'd imagine City will go for the throat. From
the first touch tonight for Luka Modric. He's got his old partner in crime, Toni Kroos.
Exploit Real Madrid if Kroos doesn't have a really good defensive game.
Mahrez on the move for the first time with a delicious Benzema. What a start! What a sensational start! It's Kevin De Bruyne. It's a quite outstanding ball in from Riyad Mahrez, and De Bruyne has been playing so well recently and scoring so many big goals. Gets another one, and Manchester City strike first inside 2 minutes in the semi-final. It's a gigantic moment, and who else but Kevin De Bruyne? Manchester City 1, Real Madrid 0. Perfect start for the home team. City pressure, and that delightfully delicate ball in from Riyad Mahrez with John Stones there to tidy up.
So you saw Real Madrid happy to sit in and defend quite deep. The problem is they did for Real Madrid, but brilliant from Manchester.
Verdi, now Modric. Benzema with a little layoff, it's hitting. De Bruyne now strong and powerful coming the other way.
Little change of pace there. They couldn't stay fortunate for Jesus.
It's the 28 goals between them this season. I don't think there's any doubt really the type of goal. De Bruyne.
So even he's going to drift out into new positions.
They've got City have to be aware of. Rodrigo down the left. Pep Guardiola's got a long history. He's got an excellent record against them, and it's the 7th time. He took it well. Kevin De Bruyne, missed by Toni Kroos. Here's a chance. It is two, and Gabriel Jesus gets himself another goal. The Brazilian can't stop scoring. It's a dream start to the semi-final for Manchester City. They lead 2-0, and we've played a little more than 10 minutes.
And it's De Bruyne again with a lovely little assist this time. Go drifts out to that left-hand side. Foden does well originally.
Mahrez. Kevin De Bruyne. Jesus. In the running behind this side, what a touch. Flicks it through, what a piece of play from Philibert. The touch was sublime.
He's run to perfection, what skill, and then just brings it down beautifully.
Took in Madrid in the second.
Most, isn't he?
Here's Vinícius, first opportunity for him really. Vinícius had been teed up.
Benzema's the one that enters the box. He wants a little cut back there.
Courtois put under pressure. That's gone. And it goes from De Bruyne, just a fraction high for Stones. Foden. And they've started with that kind of confidence here against Real Madrid tonight. And made it look that way. De Bruyne powering on, defending for Alaba. And on by Modric. Good defending again, this time by Foden. There's no... Vinícius into Benzema and then back towards Mendy.
Up to Madrid, really.
Well, Benzema's won it back. And the guy's got it. Oh, it's in the post and it's waiting because it was played through. Distance going to wait to see if the goal goes.
Oh, yes, and he's offside. Of course, he's offside. It's an easy one, but my word.
Needed Mendy. Now there's space for Mahrez. They've got a man over Foden. Mahrez might not need him. So maybe should have played him in.
And Pep City won. I thought he was taking him in just to slide. I just thought when he took it in there, I thought he was going in there just to slide it across, but decided.
John Stones given away though. Here's Vinícius Jr running in for Real Madrid. Layoff there by Jesus, on by De Bruyne. Phil Foden's in for a third. Oh! So 3-0 and Pep Guardiola can't.
Has a little glance, perfect. First touch, poor. Just takes him away and takes him drilling it, but he's to get the ball back into.
Good half an hour. Real Madrid on the ropes. Benzema with the ball in. It's a good ball.
Malabar ball put in, ball. And just as you see it flicker like that, it's the post and goes in. But
it's been a super first leg so far. Half an hour gone, and this man's been an absolute coloss. Mahrez. Rodri. Zinchenko hits it. Courtois and wide, but close into Valverde. That's the City goalkeeper. Good play from Ben. Here's Mendy. In towards Benzema! Gets one back! And Madrid's master marksman needs only half a chance. And Manchester City's lead is halved in the semi-final. Benzema's arrived. City 2, Real Madrid 1.
You couldn't have said it better, Fletch.
Here's Rodrigo, has got a bit of space. Real Madrid coming again.
Well, what a difference a goal. Rodri gets in this inside right position in the...
De Bruyne. Of scoring goals, and it really is a semi-final lifeline that he's thrown his team. Here's Rodri. Zinchenko. Moved aside. The referee gave it to, he says.
Yeah,
it's Mahrez, and Courtois not prepared to. The fact that Real Madrid scored a goal. Zinchenko to the two Brazilian teammates over there, Militao, but Zinchenko. First time by Foden by Fernandinho. Chance for Manchester City right on the stroke of half time. It's
interesting in the sense that City and Madrid have got real, yeah, with and without the ball. He was defending really well though, and made some vital.
Merrick Laporte. Rodri to the score and away from Militao. He's in for Manchester City and hits the post and the follow. Rodri
pinches it past Militao. He looks up. There's no real support this time. He does first time effort. Comes off the post. It's coming back straight at him. And it's good defending. Carvajal back on the little look, but he says no. This time I'm going myself. Hits the and more frustration for Pep.
Laporte was pressured there by Perez. There's Fernandinho. Bruyne. There's Jesus in the box and Foden in there as well. One thing you know from this Manchester City team is they will... Foden. Now Zinchenko. Jesus challenged quickly by Kroos. Ball finds its way to De Bruyne.
I mean, that's the thing.
It's to Bernardo Silva. Space now for Kevin De Bruyne. City back in business. Get back to that in a second. Here's Fernandinho. Lifted in. Good chance. Foden. And Manchester City turn to one of their own to score a vital goal in the Champions League semi-final. He was treated as a punching bag in the last round by Atletico Madrid, but he powers the header play on Courtois. It's Manchester City.
Continue on was magnificent. That's why you have experienced players, and since he's come on.
That's a wonderful turn on that side. He defends. He's in here for Real Madrid, and he scored. Quick as a flash, they're back in it. It's 3-2. And it's a bit of Brazilian magic to get Real Madrid back in the tie. Vinícius Jr. with his 18th goal of the season, and the Real Madrid supporters can celebrate. What a game. Manchester City 3. Quickly to Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. You can't take your eyes off this. It's an astonishing semi-final. 3-2. And the Vinícius Jr. goal. We thought late as well when you think about the goal scorers we've had tonight. The superstars. Benzema waiting for the cross. It's glanced on and straight people. The centre-back who've gone for.
But he decides to go into the box. It's a beautiful little flighted ball.
Vinícius Jr. involved again. Benzema wants to take over.
Too quick for everyone.
Fernandinho's out of position now. It's Modric who's got the ball back again. Rodrigo's trying to get forward. Benzema floats it in. Great header. Carvajal. Benzema the target, was lining that one up. Modric. Etihad this evening. Here's De Bruyne, who started everything off. Yeah. Glanced away by Foden onto De Bruyne, back to Zinchenko. They've worked it nicely, Manchester City. Oh, it's a...
That's quite incredible. The centre-back to target is coming in pretty quick, stays over the top of the ball.
They want handball, it falls now to Rodrigo, and they've got players over. Vinícius Jr couldn't...
Runs is one thing, but they've got such top-quality players that they actually pick.
Real Madrid a real threat, though, when they counter-attack. Here's De Bruyne. He's got three of them over there in the... It's played on, it's in from the ball! What a strike from Bernardo Silva! Brilliant advantage played by the referee. He thought about going for the free kick, but he allowed Bernardo Silva to stick it in the top corner instead. 17 minutes to go. Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 2. What a goal from Bernardo Silva.
Well, you've got to give the referee some credit
from that composed possession.
Here they come again. It's slid in towards Jesus. Mahrez. Brilliant run by Mahrez. Oh, my word.
That was his positive look. There he goes if he's going to hit it. Goes on his right army there. Nice change of pace, direction.
I mean, this is how you control a game of...
Yeah, I mean, he still looks like he's got out. The Manchester City supporters are hovering in the middle. Modric. Shoots! Reaching out for that.
Doesn't quite get enough power, does he, on his left foot?
The man who scored the previous Manchester City goal. It's to go. Kroos with the free kick. Did that? It's a penalty. Guardiola.
Here's the ball in. It's floated in there. They're all. No, you've got to. Yeah, no, it's in it.
It's being checked. Let's the arms at the unnatural angle there from the against Ederson. Use the deficit again. Oh, what about that? Penenkin. He's the coolest man in European football. Ice in his veins, it's colder than that. Benzema just Penenkin Ederson in a Champions League semi-final at 4-2 to make it 4-3. Astonishing. Do that in that situation.
I can't believe what I'm saying. To do that.
Here's Ceballos. Toni Kroos. That's a foul by Zinchenko. Mahrez is running in, but Mendy. Here's De Bruyne. Mahrez, good ball, missed by Sterling initially, and then Diaz.
The touch just gets a deflection of Militao, and it takes it.
With another opportunity. Laporte coming in, good header by Militao. Mahrez, what a ball, that is on, they can't again.
And they had a winner. But look, you see a 2v1 this, we've seen them do it against Chelsea. And they've done it again to...
Valverde, oh, what a flick. Wonderful from Valverde. On it goes to Benzema. Benzema coming through. Gets through the challenge of Bernardo Silva. But he was outrageous, Glenn.
It was fabulous.
Benzema did actually Penenka that penalty. 4-2. 50 minutes. Benzema, moral victory, wouldn't you, Glenn, for Real Madrid to go back with just one goal to find?
Well, without a doubt, yes.